have this song at the end that my son's kindergarten teacher was not ready to do it. Like as you were walking in, I was just Good morning. How are you guys doing? Good. Always love seeing you happy faces. Especially after I've been gone for a week. Did you notice I was missing last week? Yeah. There you go. Got a good group in here. Woohoo! How's meeting do last week during the meeting?
Doing great.
Wow, thanks guys.
Yeah, I know, overwhelming amount of support.
Yeah. Woo! I killed it.
Do you want to know again? Like what?
I guess not. Sorry to bother you all.
Last time I was out there, Michelle said it was the best team meeting ever.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah. Most amazing thing. Well, I have a feeling you did an amazing job, so thank you. Oh yeah, anybody who's speaking today, by the way, we need to be over here doing it because the microphone is having an issue. So.
Where's the microphone?
Sure.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. Hi. Thanks for being here. We got a good group in here. It's probably because we have some amazing speakers today. That'd be my guess. Look at that. Speaking of speakers.
Who's that?
It's Peter Chabray! Woo! Let's go.
We have, is this a dry erase marker?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I've got more in that bucket over there.
I wanted to talk about database marketing today. Just because it's the best business ever, always has been, always will be. So I was thinking about why is it that agents struggle so much to convert from their database? And it's two things. One, they don't consistently market to their database and remind them that real estate. And then two, for some reason, you feel weird calling your sphere and asking for referrals, right? So normally I get on you about like making freaking calls, and that lands like a lead balloon. So I thought I would talk about marketing today. I did just insult you there, by the way.
I'm here for it. So
Yeah, great. I got permission.
Yep.
All right, so we've all heard of the 36 touch, right? Which is making sure that the people in your life that know you, trust you, love you, want to see you win, hear from you 36 times per year. And that can seem like a lot of marketing. It can seem overwhelming, so much so that we just shut down. So I thought I would give you just a really easy way to think about sending a newsletter to your database once a month. Because if we could do that, we could check 12 of the 36. And even if you didn't do a 36, even if you just did a 12 touch, that's probably 12 more than you're doing right now, right? Right? Yeah, so would that be a win?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so this is really easy. Let me demystify the newsletter, the database newsletter. And by the way, you could do this in something as simple as Gmail. You could probably do it in Command. Yes?
All beautiful templates.
All beautiful templates. Templates exist. Here's how I go about structuring a database newsletter. The first thing that I do is teach something about real estate. Why do stage homes sell in half the time and for 2 to 3% more money? What are the 3 things that you should do for your landscaping to prepare for the spring market? Why haven't interest rates gone up? Why have interest rates gone down? How do tariffs impact real estate? Why is Cincinnati's market seasonal? Just whatever it is, something about real estate. What to take seriously on your inspection. Why you should always hire an agent. Whatever it is. It's not salesy, it's educating. Because people appreciate when you educate them something, teach them something you don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this should be like, ideally it's a 2-minute video, a 1 to 2 minute video. If you don't want to like start there because that's extra effort, it could just be like 2 to 3 paragraphs, right? Just enough to land a point. Make sense?
Yes.
The second thing that I would add is probably like, I think the second thing I would do would be to add some market data. Now, the great news is the MLS actually creates a pictograph once a month for you. You guys are all familiar with this? Yeah? So you literally can just dump that in, and then you've done your data, your market data for the month. You can get fancier if you want, but this is really easy to do. This you just copy. This you use ChatGPT. So now you're using ChatGPT. This you're just copying from the MLS. So what's your total output and effort right now? Minimal, right? Okay, let's keep this thing minimal. Number 3, we're going to showcase 1 to 4 listings. Somebody say it. Peter, I don't have 4 listings.
Peter, I don't have 4 listings.
Okay, the great news is the brokerage has hundreds of listings. So all you need to do is just search in the MLS by SHILO1, and you can pick 1 to 4 listings that you think are interesting for whatever reason. And you can, after you get permission from the listing agent, right? And you can create a link that lands Peyton to your own version of the MLS or something like that.
Yeah, for your website.
For your website, which is free. So now this is just rip off and duplicate from your colleague. What's total effort?
Minimal.
Still minimal, right? Then if you really want to razzle dazzle your people, you highlight some local event that's coming up in the next 30 days with a link. And that's just copy and paste, right? There's your newsletter. How long would this take you to build? Half an hour, maybe an hour if you obsess about it, right? So for somewhere between 6 to 12 hours a year, you can knock out 12 of your 36 touches to your sphere. Now here's what's really fun. Each one of these things you could also lift independently from your newsletter and post on social media and have one real estate specific post for that week, right? You could have a quick like real estate rant for people to read on Facebook if they're interested. Easy to copy and paste the data, easy to paste a listing that's interesting, credit the listing agent, easy to paste a link that you're interested in attending to that one. Done.
And that can go on your 411 that populates to your calendar, and you know, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, for the month of June, I'm doing those things.
I love that. That's a great idea. Yeah, and I would say like the 4th week of each month, you draft your email and you send it out the 1st week of the next. And then you're done. Yeah, I would just like, you don't have to do this. This is optional. You can really just win with this. But if you want to do optional, just like, you know, a farmer's market or the new rotating exhibit at the museum center. Just something local because local and real estate go hand in hand. Ooh, I love that. Yes. Love that. That's great. That's excellent. What else about this?
I think that we make it too complicated.
Yeah.
There's so much coming at us
Yeah.
from so many different directions.
Yeah.
We get bogged down, and this just goes back to keeping it simple, stupid. I mean, we just keep it simple.
Yeah. The path to real estate excellence is not in talent, it's in consistency. Right? And you can consistently knock this out once a month. You could do it twice a month, frankly, then you're at 24. Okay, so Peyton, how do I go from, I got this idea, I believe you, Peter. How do I turn this into a template in Command?
You go to designs, and create design, and then there's a beautiful big email button, the email, and then plug and play. But what I will say is, I know tech person, but Gmail's templates is incredibly easy to use. Way easier, way prettier. No, just kidding. And if you have your email linked in command, it will still track those emails and who's opening them and responding. That's nice.
That's awesome.
Which I can post a little tech video on that later today.
Would you guys like to see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we do like a little, I feel like we have these great ideas, but I'm not sure anything really happens. So what would it look like to execute on this? How much time would you guys need to put together your first one of these? Okay, an hour. So like a week from now, could you guys all have your first one done? Yeah, that actually would be great because next week would be the last week of the month, so you could have it scheduled to send like
For July.
sure the July 4th weekend when people are on their phones.
And Peter, aren't you building one template with a certain look that you're gonna use every single?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get fancy, you can start doing a little bit of branding. So if it's your colors or the KW colors or your logo or whatever, for sure. The idea is you build the template once and then you just swap this stuff out every time. Thank you for clarifying that.
One thing I do want to add on this though is yes, your branding is important, but for those of you that don't already have your own logo or color scheme, fonts and all of that,
Yeah.
your client isn't looking at your logo and going, oh my gosh, I need them to sell my house.
Right.
They're looking at the content in the newsletter, so don't take all week to do your branding just so you can start the newsletter.
Yeah, you are actually your own brand. You don't need a logo. People know who you are as a person because you're marketing to your people. So they already know what your brand is. You've been living your brand for however long you've been alive. So, great point, great point. Kristen, would you be game for doing a little like accountability with anyone that wants to sign up for a week? So who, put out your name if you want to, say your name if you want to be part of a week from now doing this accountability. Alex? Ashley? Here you go, William. Joe? Travis? Thank you, Travis. No, this is, you gotta nominate yourself. Come on, guys. Michelle. Mariah, excellent. Who else? Adrian, good, Adrian. Mary's in. Who? Bruce? Well, you guys are kind of a, okay, Bruce, kind of a package. Anybody else willing to step up? Celeste, great Celeste. Okay, so if you haven't put your name out by now, you're not going to do it. So, can we take a picture of this?
Yeah.
Would you send a calendar invite for them to meet you in here in a week from today? There you go, Tony. Well done, buddy.
Tony.
Great. And then when you're in there, will you guys do a recurring event on your calendar so that you prep it 4 weeks later or 3 weeks? Okay. Okay, that's all I got, guys.
I like it.
Questions, comments, thoughts, concerns?
I have a comment. I will say this. Everybody that's ever thought about doing a newsletter, ever had a desire to do it, or was really gonna do it, stopped because they got overwhelmed with content.
Yeah.
That's always the thing. What am I gonna say? I don't wanna look
part
silly.
that
I wanna
shuts you
have
down.
something. I want it to be good. If you look at what Peter's put up there, right, all of that information, I mean, market data, that's static, right? Showcasing 4 homes and being able to use your inventory from your brokerage, that's a great one too. A local event. Guys, all of this stuff is out there. You're not sitting and writing content. And the chat GPT piece on the top there makes a big deal too. Here's what I tell you. You start sending out your newsletter consistently and inching your way up toward that magical 36 touch. The phone calls to your database, which is 4 touches a year, right? Every quarter, they get easier. And then when you're making those calls, they get much easier because these people are getting your stuff. Suddenly the dialogue's like, oh my gosh, yeah, Bo, hey, I saw that thing, or we did this stuff. There's a connection there. Calls get easier, and ultimately those calls are quarterly. That's the linchpin that holds it all together. Now the calls are getting you more opens on your newsletter, right? You're getting more people that are watching your video, and the whole thing starts to compound.
Yeah.
But that right there is.
This is it. We've been running this play for over 10 years at TCG. We average a 10% database conversion rate, meaning for every 100 people in your sphere, you generate 10 closings. So we generated over 250 closings from Sphere last year running this play. Yeah, it just works as long as you do it consistently. So, awesome. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Well, I'm excited.
I love the accountability piece that you tied into that too. Thank you, Peter.
My pleasure.
Love that.
Bye, guys. See ya.
Bye. We have a photo, yes. Love it. Does anybody want to add to it? That's good. Happy birthday! It's June! Jamar just had one. Jenna's getting ready to have one. Becky, this really cute guy named Mark. Not Rankin. His birthday's on Father's Day this year. Bucket fills, what do we have? I go first. Thank you for running the team meeting last week. Appreciate you.
Everyone hated it, so.
Everybody hated it, but I appreciate you doing it. It was so bad. So thank you. I appreciate that. What else? Oh, Alex, thank you for running huddle every morning while I was gone last week. Thank you. Appreciate that too. And I hear you inviting other people to it. Makes me happy. What else we have? Okay, I'm done. No gratitude in this room? Let's go. Nice.
Adrian is picking this off.
Let's go, Adrian.
Let's do it.
Your focus is so it's exciting. I know. It's going to be fun to see the results of all of this. Love it, love it. What else? Who else? Yes.
I want to just put a shout out to Alex. We don't really talk that much anymore. We're all way different directions, but close on your house. Buying a house, number one, learning the process from the other side is huge. And doing it, I hate to call out names, a newer agent, younger agent, I think it's just awesome. You filled my heart. I'm so proud of you. Aw, love that.
Has anything worked yet?
Well, don't ask us to help you move.
Yeah.
That's all.
I've heard agents get great gifts. That's what I know.
One more. Give me one more. One more bucket fill. Nick, you can do it too when we get to you
I
guys.
got one.
Oh,
Let me
here.
get Tony a bucket though. Tony, how long were you working with that customer? Years.
12 years.
He just put him in bed. Probably about 3 or 4 years.
You killed it?
No, he's bed.
Oh.
No, we got him in a house.
Oh.
Whoa. 12 years? Legit?
No, legitimate, probably 3 years.
I mean, that's 12 years.
It's like going, right?
Yeah.
Multiplier.
3 years in real estate time, it feels like 12.
That's right.
Well,
Well, maybe you're
Well, I'm
missing
gonna
the
have to
market.
then give it back to Craig for following up, keeping it on them, and like, it was a long,
Right.
but we got it done.
You got it done. It does make a difference when you've got a good team, right?
Do you know what I just said? Your client actually went through 3 different markets.
Oh, good
Between those 3 years that he was shopping or whatever they were doing. I mean,
Yep.
that, because the market has changed so much from this time last year to even the year before. So it's like they were even doing it 2 years. It's a total different time.
Yeah. Good deal. Good move. All right. Thanks, guys.
Wait, one more.
Wait, one more.
I just saw Nick is here.
Wait, what?
I just saw that
Nick is here.
Yes, and he deserves everything. I mean, last week was hell, right? In many ways, and he's pulled us out one leg at a time.
Well, yay. Good job, Nick. I love that. A little bit of data here for you. Market Center numbers. Let's check it out. Let's talk about these numbers. What do you see here?
They're all up. Yes, you will put that, you can put this on a newsletter.
You could put this on a newsletter. Huh.
These are our brokerage statistics coming out of May. So month over month, our closing what I really wanted to look at are the listings.
That's
Because
huge.
when we did, so in May, a goal for the brokerage is that we're closing at minimum 40% of our production for those two listings. And so usually we're in that like 30 to 32%. This month, in the month of May, we were actually 48.6% of our production was, so that's almost 50%. And so
That's massive.
look at our brokerage statistics, our listings taken month over month is up 51%. We're up year to date 58%. And the sales volume is up 109%. It tells a story right here. And our listings sold, we're up 32%, which means going into July, we're gonna have more listings sold as well. Because we're looking at our listings sold off. So it's just exciting when you're looking at the listings because that just means market share and it just tells the story.
Right. And the goal's always been market share, right? You guys are doing it. You're actually doing the work. So really, this is a big applause moment for all of you all. I mean, this is huge. You guys should be really excited about these numbers.
And just to give you market share graphs that are getting created right now. So
Yep.
market share reports also. So these are our individual brokerage growth numbers. Our market share reports are just crushing them.
Yeah. It's good information to have, good information to share with your clients.
So where is it posted on a regular basis?
You-
Our market share reports are on our website. Ken is updating the ones from March, so those will be available and we'll email them out to everybody.
KW7H.com, agent resources.
Market share.
You can find that information there.
There's a whole lot there.
It's a brokerage.
It's the whole brokerage. Good job, friends. Hey, Keller Home Loans. Look at you, Craig.
All right, so I want to hit on a couple things today. I had the opportunity to sit down in Miamisburg yesterday with a couple different teams. And it's kind of funny and ironic that this is what Peter talks about today, is these newsletters. Well, who in here is using list reports and fair to be on list reports? Okay, list reports, we have a home report section on there that gives a monthly interactive newsletter based on what's going on in the market trends, and shows what's going on with each customer's home. And we'll say like, hey, your home value went up 2% this month. You've unlocked $80,000 to pay off debt. You've got $80,000 to take your dream vacation. So you want a soft touch point. You don't have to send these out every month. You upload your database once and verify the email that's going to in the system, and monthly this will go out. It's a soft touch point, right? As they interact with this, it's an AI. So they might sit there and start putting numbers on their mortgage and say, if I made one extra payment, what does that do to my mortgage, right? But at the same time, Big Brother's always watching. So it's going to give us alerts. And it has a little pop-up. If they play with it enough, would you like your loan officer or your real estate agent to reach out to you? Yes, I would. Soft touch. What's most important to you right now is your time. So everything you're putting in place to take advantage of that, these newsletters, AI, you're not using AI, you're gonna get passed up, right? So now throw in on top of it, we have an Agent Plus program that we're completely revamping. So we're gonna be offering cram sessions on tests. Testing is every third Tuesday. We're coming up with a new mastermind to support. Basically, this is starting to take off in the Ohio Valley region, and pretty much every market center is going to be rolling this out in the next 60 to 90 days. So been working hard on that. If you haven't taken advantage of it, it's an awesome, awesome thing. You can. How much are you guys making on your refi business right now? 0. Our AI keeps you in touch with your current client base, and you know when they're going to be looking for the opportunity to possibly refinance. Average customer refinances every 4 to 4.5 years. They buy a house every 9 to 13. Would you want to capitalize on some of that other opportunity? So
Yes.
the teams that I met with yesterday were so excited about this program. Everybody signed up that I was sitting there. I was sitting in 8 and 12 team meetings. So if you're doing the units, if you're new to the business, make this your goal. This is your carrot. Get your business to the point where you can do this and create additional revenue stream. Oh, how many revenue streams to get to $1 million?
How many? Well, it depends on what the stream is.
7, 8, 9, 7, 4.
So
6 to 8.
there's opportunity here and it's in front of you. So this is where the business is trending. Other companies are coming up with similar products. I think ours with the pay scale and the 401k match, nobody else is doing that. So what's working in the market right now as far as the programs that we're doing? Bridge loans.
Mm-hmm.
We just talked with Michelle and Bruce's customer, and they were all stressed out. And this bridge product that we have is basically going to allow them to sell their house, buy the new one without any stress. They have
Nice.
4 animals. They're like, how are we going to ever move these into a hotel or anything like that? So
Does it have a name, Craig, the actual, is there a name?
we have 4 different bridge products right now,
Okay.
and we got a 5th one coming on. So when I talk to the customer, I kind of just figure out what's going
Which
to
one?
fit
So.
their bucket.
So I was in a senior citizens home like next Friday, and she literally needs to move into a condo in a general vicinity.
Yep.
Like right away. So out of those 4, because that's the biggest challenge, right?
Right,
Like,
so-
Mission Impossible.
The biggest win that we have on this, we have a bridge. We have a couple companies that we can go through.
Yeah.
This bridge product is for conventional financing.
Mhm.
And what it does is we can forward 85% of the equity in the property on the departing resident. So they'll pay off the mortgage, and then we'll give them basically the week before closing, we'll close on the bridge, forward that equity to them. There's no payment on that, right? So for 6 months, and then we also give them a non-contingent contract. What that does for us on the mortgage side of things, on a conventional loan, on a departing residence, if I have a non-contingent contract, I don't have to include any of that debt
Oh, yeah.
when I'm qualifying
There you
somebody.
go.
So I can qualify them on
That's
their
strong.
current income
Right.
on the new house and not worry
Well,
about
they
the
don't
departing.
have income other than.
Social Security, pension, right.
pension.
So it's
Right.
even smaller number
Right.
typically. So this is even more important for that
Okay.
particular client base.
All right.
So that's what makes this work. And then once they depart, you can stage, you can paint, and get the property prepped to get top dollar in the market. So,
Oh, wait.
so as soon as they move out,
Then you get the house ready.
They're gonna move into the new build.
Yeah.
And then they're, oh, that's gonna help us so much.
Yeah, so-
That's gonna help us sell.
so they
the
got
house.
got basically 6 months from the time that they close on the new purchase to sell the existing house.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So it's
that's
strong
awesome.
program for conventional financing. So I think this is like when you're having, people are like,
Well, it's
I
necessary.
don't want to sell because I don't have that
Right.
time and gap. This cures it. And when I get the cost, it's typically around 2 to 2.5%, depending on which product. And when we sit down and actually itemize the cost to move twice, the inconvenience, temporary housing, it actually ends
yeah.
up saving them money.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one of the great things about the bridge loan product too. So when I was in production, I sold new construction. So did a lot of bridge loans to get the timing and stuff like that. When if you've got a customer that's a little bit reluctant or there's some hesitation or some anxiety, the great thing about the bridge product is it puts them in the house, which is ultimately the end game where they'd like to be. And then what ends up happening is they become more apt to listen to a fiercer conversation with regards to pricing
For
on the one
sure.
they're leaving behind, right? Because now they move into their new home and they still have a house
Mhm.
to sell, right? So words matter there, but you'll find people, they'll let go a little bit easier if they finally get into the new one. So
Yeah.
the bridge product can help you in that way too.
Well, and that
That's a good
emotional
point.
component, which sometimes gets in the way of everything.
Yeah,
Right.
also is
absolutely.
removed.
Yep.
So that's brilliant.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a bridge, the bridge loan is a great product, great product.
This is a win-win,
It
my
hasn't always
friends.
been a great, like, they're getting better.
Pretty awesome.
That's all I got to say. And we got IHOP, little
IHOP.
pancakes, eggs, and some bacon. So, but you have to hop on one leg.
Thank you, Craig. Love it. Hey, return your key fobs to the front desk. And this is not spam, which I thought it was too. Butterfly MX.
It also went to your email.
You got it in your email, you got it in a text.
Check your AW email.
What is the code again? It's another code. What's the code again?
That's all on here. You have your own code.
It's gonna be
Your
this,
email or your text.
it's gonna be the same as your printer, right? Hey, MLS dues, Cincinnati, July 1st. Bulletproof your database with Bo Smith today, 11 o'clock. And then Tara will be here next week on the 18th for the top 20%. Blow up your business with the MREA budget model. All top 20% needs to be here. I know it's on a different day, but we did that because of the holiday. Ooh.
What's your class?
Oh, yeah, you guys have the.
What's your class consist of?
Mine? Today? Oh, we're gonna jump into some of the logistics of getting your database up and running.
Mark's going with you all too?
Piggyback a little bit about what Peter talked about, and really the reason it's so important.
Maybe we move it.
What you can expect out of it.
Maybe we move it.
It's with me.
Hey, Nick. You're up here today too, starting at noon. We got some free CE. Pride Parade is right around the corner, June 28th, 10 a.m. Scan here to sign up. Scan to order Pride t-shirt. Ooh, I didn't order a
The
t-shirt.
t-shirts are due, I think June, the orders for the G t-shirts are due June 14th, I believe. So.
Yes.
Get them in before the parade if you want one.
You guys, this is a fun one, and there's no other real estate team that has a float in the parade.
None.
So get your business cards, show up, pass them out, meet some people
Sorry, just kidding. June 13th are when orders are due. Who's making those?
for the t-shirts. Mega Camp's coming up August 11th through the 14th in San Antonio, Texas. Scan here to get your tickets. Ticket pricing ends already. But wait, if you want to go for free, we have a way. If you have one Capper guest that meets with me and attends Mega Camp, you'll receive half off your ticket. If you have two Capper guests meet with me and attend Mega Camp, you'll receive 100%. What's a Capper?
2.5 or higher.
Yep. 3 Capper guests meet with your team leader and attend, you will receive 100% for your ticket as well as flight reimbursement. This is a win-win. We've got win-wins all day today. Canva, big news, KW and Canva partnership. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Pro account, how do we, it's not out yet, so no, it does not come out until September. We're gonna roll it out at Agent Camp.
Yeah.
What this means is you are going to be able to, if you have a pro account now, you're gonna be able to merge it with your free AW account. But the benefit is a lot of people, I've heard some people say, well, Canva does this with the XP already. This is different than just a normal like pro membership. It's an enterprise, so we are actually the only brokerage that gets the MLS integration and all of that. So it is.
This is a big flipping deal.
If you have a team Canva account, don't go run and delete your pro accounts yet. Wait until we have access
Right.
to it. As far as team accounts, we think it's gonna just automatically make you a team account if you have a team within command, but we don't know that yet. So I'll keep you updated there. But
What does the MLS integration, I can't even picture what that, can you give one example?
so that's like, and if you ever, for those that use designs, that's you can enter in your MLS ID number and it's gonna auto pull all of the information, create your flyers and listings and social media graphics and
Really?
all that.
So good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same way.
okay.
30 plus social media prompts for June. Take a sad sphere and make it better.
For
Aww.
example, so with Canva, like Canva, this is gonna just be in Canva existing for you.
So we won't go
So
to
that-
Upfront Magazine.
Right, I mean, it'll be there, but Canva's gonna have it already made for you.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna
when
be
we
a
log on, it'll be there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really gonna be plug and play. I have, I need. Oh, yeah. Anybody? Well, I know we've got listings. We just saw the data.
And you guys can take some of these and
Yes,
put them on your
friend.
newsletter.
I have the listing went live last night over in Cleves. It is 2.5 acres. It's got a 2,000 square foot garage that hold about 10 cars.
Oh, wow.
It's got living quarters upstairs, total of 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. There is also a 30 by 40 block outbuilding. It was at 639.
Huh. That actually sounds doable.
It's got a gate area, it's unrestricted, so you could actually raise pigs there if you want.
Oh, well, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do.
That's why I said it, I knew that would be appealing to you. I also have I've got a couple exclusive, office exclusives.
Mm.
One is down on Inkster Street near Lunkin Airport.
Ah.
50,000, it's a nice 2022 build. You want that? Okay, we got one sold.
Sold.
People pigs in it?
No, not there. I also have a 2-family on Clogger that should finish by the end of the week. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath, upper unit with city views, multiple decks, 3-car garage.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And the bonus is it's got a unit that can be Airbnb, so we're in the process of actually doing some nice finishes down there, so that
All day long. That's the one you need, Peyton. That's the one you need.
That one will be listed at $499. We also still have the Mason Thai Terrace, 1.25 million. It's a restaurant and it also has 11 units next to it, so there's 2 buildings total. With parking.
Nice.
And then we need
All the things. West Side Ranch, under 400. Hey, Carney. Oh.
That's this one, please. Do that.
So what you have or what you need? Can you repeat that?
I need, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or 1, less than 160, and then a 3-car, out of the shop.
Okay. Tracy, then Michael.
I need a, 2 to 3 bedroom condo, lower level preferably in the Mango area. Kind of like what you expect in Landon area. And I need it yesterday. So, yes, I was selling the lady's house and she needs to move into something right away. So if anybody has price range, probably 300 and under.
Michael.
You said you need a ranch on the west side for 400? I'm getting ready to sell my house at a ranch on the west side. 3 bedroom, 3 full baths, 2 acres,
Thank you.
2-car
West
garage.
side, west side fit.
What's west side to you?
True west side.
Okay, well, I'm
What's
technically
the west
off
side?
Harrison Avenue in that Green Township area, yeah. Up Springdale Road or private drive called Pine Woods. That was. I'm listing my house for 400. No, but I mean.
I love when things come together. It just makes me so happy.
Sure can.
I love that
As
as
long as
well.
I know my wife.
Oh, you got competition.
look to see if I can have fire in your house.
Let me specify that, although if you water that you don't
Okay. Anything else, Michael? Nope. Brian, what you got?
Oh, we have a 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch coming up in Montgomery. It goes live Thursday. It's got an awesome pool house, a little over a half-acre private cul-de-sac lot. We are having an open house Thursday from 5 to 8 too. If you're hungry and leaving the office around that time, it is a grill out.
Oh, fun.
The whole neighborhood's coming.
What do you know the address?
I do. It's 10672 Creek Knoll Court.
How much is it?
715.
Good deal.
Beautiful home. It has solar panels.
That are paid for.
Oh,
Paid for.
that's huge. I want solar panels. Chad.
Alex and I have a 2-family in Gulf Manor coming up. It's on Europe. It's in the Orthodox Jewish community, but it's highly sought after area for multi-families. Then I've got a 3-family in Avondale on Greenwood
Okay.
coming up. And then I've got one in my neighborhood in Lexington in Batavia. It's a 6-bedroom, 3.5 bath. Probably gonna be about $699.
Okay. Nice. Thought I saw another hand somewhere.
I need preferably 3-bed, 2-bath minimum, ranch with basement, preferably unfinished. Half-acre lot, anything under 5,000 or 500,000, 5,000. West of 75, Central 275.
Said west of 75?
Yes, west of 75, Central 275, but he's expanding his horizons.
Smart. Kurt?
I have three listings. I got 10 acres in Andersonville, 100,000. I have a four-bedroom, 1.5 bath in Cheviot.
In where?
Cheviot.
A 3-bed, 1 bath in Del Haven.
Three bed number?
What was the last one? 3-1?
Yes, 3-1 in Del Haven, 190. It should be 205, 210.
You guys are doing good. You guys are killing it. Yes.
It's gonna be in-house this summer, because they're doing work on their Riverside house.
Okay.
So, but if it's something, you know, fire.
Where is that at?
Kind of like a executive retreat, it's custom built. It's called Anne Marie Court.
Anne Marie Court.
2 acres gorgeous.
Wow, nice. That'll be sweet. Anything else? Oh, this is perfect. Okay, you guys have 16 minutes to go make some food, eat it, and then come back. Can you do it? You can do it. Come back for a class with Bo. We're talking database, babies. Database, database, database. We got you out of here early. This was good. Don't get used to it. It's only because there's food in a class. Who was it? I don't know. I brought him up. He didn't move, so. I don't know. Don't forget, you've also got free CE. You need to be here on time. They will not let you in if you're late. No one ever listens to me, Peyton. I don't know what it is.